I will never look at English exchange programs in Japan the same way after learning this. The image of these programs as gateways to cultural exchange and mutual understanding has been shattered by recent revelations. A recent incident has pulled back the curtain on some disturbing behavior by a group we're calling Weird Hell. This organization, which was supposed to be a beacon of cross-cultural learning, has instead become a symbol of exploitation and mistreatment. They run an English language exchange program in Japan meant to help students improve their English through urban adventures. These adventures were designed to immerse students in real-life situations, enhancing their language skills in a practical and engaging way. But instead of fostering tolerance, it's raising serious red flags. Reports have surfaced that the program's environment is toxic, with participants feeling more like competitors in a high-stakes game than learners in a supportive community. A brave blogger tried to expose these issues but faced threats of legal action. This blogger, who had initially joined the program with high hopes, found themselves in a nightmare of intimidation and fear. This shows a worrying trend of power harassment, or pawahara as it's called in Japan. Power harassment is a form of workplace bullying that includes not just overt mistreatment, but also subtle forms of psychological manipulation and control. The term includes not just workplace bullying, but also mistreatment of foreigners. In a country where harmony and respect are highly valued, such behavior is particularly jarring and unacceptable. Weird Hell uses surveys and a competitive environment to, allegedly, pit participants against each other. These surveys, which were supposed to be tools for feedback and improvement, have instead become weapons of division and discord. This has led to negative behaviors like spreading false information and psychological manipulation. Participants have reported feeling pressured to undermine their peers in order to advance their own standing within the program. Many participants feel drained and unmotivated, questioning the fairness of their evaluations. The constant stress and fear of being judged harshly have taken a toll on their mental health and overall well-being. Favoritism towards certain volunteers is also a big issue. This favoritism has created a toxic environment where only a select few are given opportunities to shine, while others are left feeling marginalized and undervalued. Despite having a diverse group, the organization ignores suggestions for improvement and retaliates against critics. This has stifled any chance for meaningful change and has perpetuated a culture of fear and silence. This undermines the program's goals and highlights the need for a thorough review of its practices. The original mission of fostering cross-cultural understanding and language learning has been overshadowed by these troubling issues. The company acknowledged the legitimacy of the evaluations but chose intimidation over constructive conversation. Instead of addressing the concerns raised by participants, they have opted to silence dissent through threats and coercion. This behavior shows an urgent need for change to foster a fair and supportive environment for everyone involved. The program must return to its roots of promoting mutual respect and understanding, free from the toxic influence of power harassment. Stay informed, stay alert, and let's push for a better, more inclusive approach to language exchange in Japan. By raising awareness and demanding accountability, we can help ensure that these programs truly benefit all participants and live up to their noble ideals. The issue of power harassment is not unique to Weird Hell. It is a widespread problem that affects many workplaces and organizations in Japan. Addressing it requires a collective effort from all stakeholders, including employers, employees, and the government. We must advocate for stronger protections for workers and participants in these programs. This includes implementing clear policies against power harassment, providing support for victims, and ensuring that there are effective mechanisms for reporting and addressing complaints. Education and training are also crucial. By raising awareness about the signs and consequences of power harassment, we can empower individuals to stand up against it and create a culture of respect and dignity. Ultimately, the goal is to create a safe and supportive environment where everyone can thrive. This means fostering open communication, promoting fairness and equality, and holding those who engage in power harassment accountable for their actions. As we continue to shine a light on these issues, we must also celebrate the positive aspects of cultural exchange programs. When done right, these programs can be incredibly enriching, providing participants with valuable experiences and lifelong friendships. Let's work together to ensure that all language exchange programs in Japan and around the world are safe, inclusive, and truly beneficial for everyone involved. By doing so, we can help build a more just and compassionate global community. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay informed and vigilant. Together we can make a difference and create a better future for all.